On another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Ну, по-моему, это та вот последняя, которой мне не хватало листьев.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Ну что, взрывать. Как всегда.
Revelio.
А где еще взрывать? Тут взрывать.
That's that. Settled.
Так, ну я вроде почти со всеми закончил уже. Надо будет, конечно, пролететь, убедиться. Или я испытание Мерлина закрыл.
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Ну хотя бы древняя магия что-то наносит.
Can't we talk about this?
Было довольно-таки быстро. Но это еще не все, да? Да.
Bombarder. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Bombarder. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. I should think it would be a bit easier by now. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
Это, конечно, душно. Самую малость.
Confringo. Defender. Bombarder. Expelliarmus.
Ай,
Defender. Confringo.
ай.
Bombarder. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
А давай я тебя в сумку посажу.
I need your help, friend.
Мяу. О, в арсенале Драморога имеется мощная атака и рывки, в рывке, который наносит много урона врагам и некоторым заграждениям. Удерживайте ЛКМ, чтобы начать. Следить за индикатором носности Драморога, так как рывки истощают и в бок.
Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded. You don't watch for the Purgeon. That goblin. Slippery as a... It's you. Cost us our ransom. We had that murdered woman till you showed up, little cape. One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Классные.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore. You'll be needing a hit for anyhow. I should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not. Doesn't matter.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
I know all about you and your come out and
Time for you all to clear out. No need to race now, my friend.
Так, но мне туда уже, очевидно, без него. Как мне с тебя слезть? На Б также, да? Ну, конечно, в сумку.
Revelio.
Как же иначе?
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival,
What is it?
it is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? They won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
Ну, именно поэтому аватокедавр бывает полезным. Но, по-моему, я отказался изучать ее. Если она там изучалась.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Так, и чё, и куда? Встретиться с Себастьяном в крипте.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't
Да я
know
уж
what
не
to do,
знаю.
Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
По сути, уже психопат. Там же
We
может
don't
еще
have a
что-нибудь
choice.
натворить.
You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
Ну,
The more
блядь,
I think
ладно.
about it, what good will it do to turn him in? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Да, да, есть такое. Ой. Так, я хотел посмотреть. Ну, ладно. Все-таки Авада Кедавру, кроме того, никак не получить. Карта.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
А чё мы ждем, если... Ладно.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done.
Вау. Красивое.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
No more happy days for
Что у нас здесь?
I'll make you wish you were back at school. Had enough?
This is a fast way to get yourself killed. You know that?
Так, попробуй не использовать рубиновый отвар. Ай-яй.
Another pitiful. Made a grave mistake. You're going from above.
Браконьер. Вали. Угу. Так, остался один маленький. И два палача. Как скажешь. Убийца. Разведчик. А в кого я плюнул? Все, нельзя пропускать урон. Ай-яй-яй. А я так хотел вывести дуэльную уловку без рябинового отвара. Ну что ж поделаешь. Буду без нее, а то это будет прям долго, наверное.
Before you even realize he's gone. You've made a grave. What are your thoughts on electricity? Expulsion. Confringo, Bombarder. A lamb to the slaughter. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Defender. I'll make you Stupefy. Stupefy. Try watching this lot. Bombarder. Die. Defender. Confringo. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Potato. Come on. You are afraid to fight back. Bombarder. Confringo. Defender.
Можно тоже отвалишься. Альбат. И сейчас робот упадет. Ай-яй-яй, ты завтыкал. Блять. Нормально же общались.
Revelio.
Ну что ж, он сам захотел воевать.
Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Hello, Hamura.
Так. Это показали звезды. Ну, давай поговорим. А вот Доран. Здравствуй, Доран.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
И допустим, а куда идти-то?
Revelio.
Может, мы пойдем или как? Нет, 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 не пойдем. Ладно. Ну-ка, в Хогвартс сначала слетаю. Может, появится вейпоинт. Да. Так, минуточку.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Так.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
И с волками закончил.
How remarkable.
Так. Меню. И испытание, бой. Забрал.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research.
Жмырята.
There was a fair amount.
Ну-ка, стой.
Doran, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us.
Тебя я заберу.
Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Редкий.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We
Да.
do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Они двигаются, но вот куда их двигать? Что будет, если я двину его сюда? Оп. Давай, разбирайся с ними пока что. Ой, может мне здесь тоже сделать. Я определенно что-то не понимаю. Так, допустим, я его сюда подтяну. Если я его сюда пододвину.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
О.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Я понял. Или не совсем. Может, надо наоборот сделать. Вот это вот сюда вот. А вот это вот туда вот. Не?
Revelio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid.
Revelio.
At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Ну, давай. Так, найдите сниж.
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the names on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Ну, сундук это важно. Сундук это большой ковер, спасибо. А что там? А, это чаша. Все. Вот нет.
Revelio. Confringo. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And
Lumos.
books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. How to get...
Leviosa.
Нет.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ну что там на В? На В.
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Glacius.
Of course. How clever.
Revelio.
Придумано, да. Интересненько.
Don't think I won't fight till the end. What was that?
You. I'll check your pocket from here. Back to the dirt. Back for more. Not the brightest. Miserable weed.
You're despicable, the lot of you.
Ready your wands. The fight.
Shall we finish what? This is all.
Let's play You're in fray.
Прямо сейчас тебя кинут, Тарик. На, вот, держи.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Красивая дверь. Хочу такую же.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
Это девчонка, которая любит животных и семьи браконьеров, причем. А это яйца сниджетов. Мы спасаем сниджетов последних. Где какие?
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
Но эта девочка просто в детстве насмотрелась на то, что делают браконьеры, и такая типа... Блэд, Навальный. Нельзя так.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Наелись и спят. Все, да? Все, я закончил здесь. Что еще есть интересное? Нет. Задание. Последнее хранилище. А теперь еще пешком назад бежать. Обожаю. Чё, как оно здесь? Понимаемо. Даже одобряемо. Так, теперь мне надо... Зал картографии. Зачем?
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
Я, кстати, проебал возможность получить Авада-Кедавру.
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
Там просто был диалог, типа, с вариантами выбора.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Так вот, там был просто диалог с выборами, с вариантами выбора. Типа, это заклинание должны знать все. Или нет. Я скажу, что эти заклинания не должны знать все. И он такой, ну пока. Говорит, ну, и я пошел. А больше вариантов изучить нету.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Я вот просто не знаю, есть ачивка. Ну, теоретически, может быть, 2 ачивки. Когда ты отказался от всех непростительных заклятий, и когда ты изучил их все. Ну, с точки зрения логики, такие ачивки должны быть.
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere. We'll have to get it. Defender. We'll be pleased with our contender. You won't get away with that. More of them. Expelliarmus.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
О, милашки пришли. Мои друзья, кстати. Эти кнопки не те нажимают. Блять. Вот был бы мем, если бы Гарри Поттер умел такие колдунства делать.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go.
Yeah, I got it. I got it, через.
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor.
More.
Defender! Confringo! Bombarder!
Угу. Ай, блядь. Призрак бегает. Профессор, бегимте. Батин тут давно уже живут, походу, под Хогвартсом. Мои кореша, между прочим. Да, это под Хогвартсом. Ну, у тебя и корешей таких пока что нет. С их колдунствами.
Unsure these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
А воевать? Хуй.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Defender, Confringo, Bombada. Expelliarmus.
Now, Professor, you're going to leave some for the rest of us.
We couldn't be happy.
Достал таки. На вот, покушай. А, и капусточку надо вот держи. Вот еще капусточку. Говорят, полезно.
That was meant for me. You can't stop us.
Ой, да ладно, мне не надо было, я бы сам справился. Доброе утро. Это палочка, которая дает управлять всей хуйней. Что такое? Изначально мы по сюжету избранный попаданец, который попадает на 5-й курс. Должен разгадать загадки типа могущественной четверки, типа там, как его, профессор, ученик Мерлина, типа Персиваль и его друзья. И мы должны типа сохранить, защитить, уничтожить колдунство.
Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her and the others sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
Ну, типа просто гонять по миру, по open world, типа делать квестики и прочую херню. Потому что, ну, к сожалению, как такового элемента с уроками тут маловато было. По сути, чтобы прийти, какое-нибудь там заклинание или элемент в игре выучить. Изучить.
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this. Miriam's wand. If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Ой. Ну, не все. И что мне с тобой делать? Ой. Чем тебя бить? Давай все 4 в тебя кину. Не все гоблины. Типа конкретно этот... У этого конкретного гоблина есть брат, которого он еще и убил. Между делом. Он-то буквально был где-то часа 2 назад. Не заберешь. Да ты мышь, крыса или пес? Увернулся от своего же плевка. Дядя, не бей. Ой. На, лови. Опять вы сферы. Где сфера? А вон сфера. Так ты сам все это придумал, друг. Арена. Кстати, я хочу кинуть в него его же камень, который наплевывает. Да, тоже. Блять. Не самый приятный легкий сегмент на самом деле. Блять. Блять. Лови камень. Да давай двумя палочками из двух рук. Решительно кричит.
Professor. Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Figure will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
Так и что? Поздравляем, вы завершили основной сюжет игры Hogwarts Наследие и подошли к концу своего учебного года. В связи с грядущим экзаменом СОВ сейчас самое время проанализировать ваши успехи в заполнении руководства. Исследуйте мир вокруг, выполняйте все оставшиеся задания с взаимоотношениями и побочные задания. А также постарайтесь заполнить все руководство, насколько это возможно. Угу. Испытание вроде, да? Задание. У меня еще есть 8 побочных заданий где-то. Так, история магии.
I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
You're my Summoner's Court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
Of course. I look forward to playing against you.
And I you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
I'm ready.
Хорошо.
No time like the present.
Ну, в общем, так как игру, получается, прошли. Очень клево. Игра прям классная. Сюжет. Огонь.
We all make mistakes.
Я бы даже сказал, что в общем и целом 1 из 10. Проебал. В общем. Не знаю, просто вот могу сказать то, что прям вот 1 из 10. И мне, в принципе, больше даже нечего сказать, наверное. Блин!
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio. Nicely done. And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Not to worry, you're still finding your stride.
Давайте еще раз.
Not to worry, I haven't been beaten by a student yet. Care to go another round?
Да,
I
давай
would.
еще раз.
I'd like a chance to improve my record.
Excellent. Accio. We all make mistakes.
Попробую сейчас. Блин.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio. Nicely done. I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio. Nicely done.
Accio.
That's no way to treat a professor. Delightful to see such mastery from one your age. Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer, I see. Although I dare say it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
Что вы мне дадите? Перчатки. Что у нас там? О, урок.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effects it had on the wizard milling industry.
Не спать.
Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
Now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall.
Revelio.
Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Удобно быть призраком.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh, yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower and...
Revelio.
Introduce themselves to this period.
Гримбольд Швейт. Это череп знаменитого портного Гримбольда Швейта, чье искусственное рукоделие помогло отремонтировать бесчисленные пальто ведьм и волшебников во время восстания гоблинов 1752 года. Благодаря этому им удалось не заболеть, принимая участие в сражении.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Athbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights.
If you fail history of magic, you're doomed to repeat it.
Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir Athbuttle of the cheerful countenance.
This, I'm assuming, Smudge, is rumored to be the location of the very first successful use of bombardment.
Fame was not won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty
Я не определяю, где она.
but rather in trading yards and sculleries, where his warm and approachable demeanor was
Здесь?
celebrated by old friends
Да, вот. Машущий рыцарь. Доспехи сэра Авпудла из воплощенного ликования, легендарно дружелюбного рыцаря. Легенда гласит, что он был способен выиграть любую битву до того, как она началась, благодаря своей добродушной тактике ведения переговоров. Некоторые приписывают это чрезмерно сильным веселящим чарам, которые сэр Авпудл наложил на себя самого.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Athpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Athpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is
Revelio.
their school, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
Looks like we've all gone on another one of Binz's wild goose chases.
Не то. Здесь странная дружба. Здесь...
It's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard a plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me.
Надо сходить в кабинет директора. По-моему, это сюда.
Off on another adventure, are
Да.
we?
Как, наверное, хорошо уметь трансгрессировать, а не бегать так каждый раз.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Lumos. Revelio.
Дорогой Финес, дети спрашивают, когда ты вернешься. Бельвина так вообще заводит речь об этом каждый день за завтраком и дуется, когда я напоминаю ей, что ты радеешь о качестве ее будущего образования. Сириус и Финес почти не присылают мне сов, а когда и шлют, не пишут о тебе. Но я уверен, они гордятся тобой и тем, что ты делаешь для Хогвартса. Когда твой отец директор школы, это огромная честь. Сириус уже ползает, и он всюду следует за Арктуром. Оттого это раздражает. Дай мне Мэрилин сил. Арктур выпрашивает у меня зелье невидимости, и, честно говоря, я могу его понять. Я бы, наверное, даже сварила ему это зелье, если бы мне не пришлось потом сносить хныканье Сигнуса. Может быть, мы увидим тебя на следующих каникулах. Но если не получится, ничего страшного. Переживем. Урсула. То есть получается, что Финиас это отец Сириуса Блэка. Ну ладно. Вот если я правильно понял. Что здесь? Или не здесь? Не здесь. Это вход.
Aloha Mora.
Профессор Блэк, касаемо вашего письма от 20 сентября. Я не стану пересматривать процедуры приема учащихся в Хогвартс. С уважением, Пэрис Певин, министр магии Лондон.
Revelio.
Ключ? И от чего же я нашел ключ? А куда? Письмо. Чек из аптеки, зелье от прыщей, 1 пузырек.
Revelio.
Как мне туда пройти? О. Испытание. Исследование. А что за еще одна тайна Хогвартса имеется?
Revelio.
Первоприемы и книга доступа. Первоприемы и книга доступа были помещены сюда основателями, и с тех пор к ним никто не прикасался. Они записывают имя каждого потенциального ученика Хогвартса в тот момент, когда у них впервые появляются признаки магических способностей. Однако перо имеет более мягкий нрав, чем книга, которая иногда захлопывается до того, как ими написано, если доказательства магических наклонностей не очень существенны. Классное. Карта мира. Портрет Печелоса.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Ну, так и так, мне придется его вернуть.
You've made a mistake. We've made our money. Now let's burn him and be done.
Bombarda! Those stupid ones were rightfully ours, and you paid us. Expelliarmus! You shouldn't go about having goblins help.
Давайте без Петри по талусу, а? Не один вас много, вам что-то так сложно ребенка победить.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's anything.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the 3 broomsticks.
How is that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the 3 broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the 3 broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me.
Угу,
Be sure
все
to carry
рады.
me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Куда бы его отнести? Не знаю, лучше я его все-таки кабанью голову откину. Потому что если правда он придумывает про учеников всякое просто, чтобы пиздануть, то ну, такое себе.
What is the meaning of this? This isn't the 3 broomsticks.
No, it's not. It's the Hog's Head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place. It's absolutely vile in here.
Oh, give it a chance. You might grow to like it.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
I normally toss the both of you out. I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
This is an outrage. Do you hear me? An outrage.
О, кто это говорит? Угу, с этим все. Там что-то еще было в Хогвартсе. Вроде бы. Было поговорить. Большой зал.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the 3 broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the 3 broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers. But she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Может быть. Так. Странная дружба.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy, but I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Так, а там же еще Нати задания были. Нет? Поговорить с профессором Уизли. По-моему, это не то. Ну да ладно. А ну или то. Ну, ничего, добегу.
142 staircases.
Rumor has it there's an abandoned.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs. And I don't even want to know the truth behind the rumors that you visited Azkaban.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
А ну-ка. Давайте на всякий случай сохраню. Настройки сохранить 7 часов. Сохранить.
He often asks after you and his owls.
Revelio.
Так, может, по дороге там что-нибудь увижу. Вы уже здесь, мать. Вот, смотрите, что умею. Так, что-то есть. Не, сейчас.
Revelio.
По-моему, оно... Слетать нельзя. Но оно наверху.
Revelio.
Не здесь. Прям надо мной, да? Да. А как туда попасть? Вот в чем вопрос. Может, отсюда? Да.
Revelio.
Так, 0-1. Да, все правильно. Блядь, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3.
Revelio.
Кабинет нумерологии, да? Кабинет нумерологии. В этом кабинете студенты узнают о магических свойствах чисел и секретах нумерологии. Хотя очень многие предпочитают вместо этого читать лунтилят, чтобы вздремнуть за своей партой. Так, кто-то у нас... 6, 5, 4, 4, 0, 13, 5, раз, два, три. Так, первая 6, 5. Надо 6, раз, два, 4. Здесь 7. Здесь надо 1.
Revelio.
Теперь можно в большом. Сейчас еще раз сохраниться. Чтобы, если что, не бегать еще раз. И можно бежать в большой зал. Здесь у меня что? Здесь у меня сундук.
Revelio.
Оп. А, это вот эти показывают. Эти жароны меня не интересуют. Ну и больше здесь я ничего не наблюдаю.
Wow. You turned out to be something of a hero, didn't you?
Revelio.
Я ничего не делал. Вам показалось. У него там, видимо, что-то смешное Богарт сделал.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now to finish, the loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup.
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Mm-hmm. Да.
I suppose we have our winner.
Тут скорее из-за какого-то лоха, который нарушил все правила, кубок присуждается его факультету. Так, ну по сути конец. Ну вот, видимо, до вручения кубка можно бегать, выполнять все оставшееся, находить все секреты, все вот эти вот записки и прочее. Ну, не знаю, так или иначе, просто миллиард из 10 игра. В поисках. А, и вот после этого тоже можно, да, продолжить? А, это все соло, которых мне присылали. Так, ну-ка. В поисках знаний. Эта ачивка дается за что? Игра кайф. Это прям безусловно. Выиграть... Мне интересно, здесь можно было бы не выиграть кубок школы? Типа вообще проебать все, что можно, просто пробежать по сюжетке без всех знаний. Что было бы? Ну, в общем, да, вот тут теперь можно спокойно побегать, сделать все, что не сделал. Ачивки по Open World сделать. Ну-ка вот. Ну я тоже думаю, что типа, ну ты же это, победил злое зло. Поэтому за доброе добро, которое ты сделал, вот тебе кубковый кубок. Как бишь иначе-то?
I've seen you. Hardly fell. Expelliarmus, you met Nora Treadwell, didn't you?
На.
Wish you bombard. You're coming to regret that. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Мне интересно, это баг или что вообще такое? Или оно у меня активировано? А оно у меня активировано. Это значит, я мудак. Вопросов не имею. Раз. Два. Где последняя? Вот, а вот последняя, да? Хочу закрыть испытание Мерлина. Вот прям сейчас. Я бы даже сказал, что, наверное, это вот последнее, что я прям реально хочу сейчас сделать в Хогвартсе. Ну и, может быть, вот эти вот точки тоже закрыть. В любом случае, я думаю, я еще... Нет, да буду в него поигрывать в соло. И надо решить... Все-таки что, всю эту духотищу оставшуюся записывать, ну, то тоже стримить и выкидывать на YouTube. Или как? Просто я считаю, что навряд ли кто-то будет стримить всю эту духотищу, учитывая, что это не как гайд. Если бы я это снимал как гайд от и до, то как все это делать? Буквально каждую. Мне кажется, что оно бы имело больше смысла.
Revelio.
Кружевная салфетка. Кружевная салфетка. Местные жители говорят, что эта салфетка была оставлена в память о любимом домовом эльфе, который мечтал однажды надеть ее. Ну вот, да, я тоже думаю, что это имело бы смысл, если бы я изначально там через софтину еще записывал моменты с прохождением этого говна отдельно. Ну, то есть буквально как, типа, walkthrough.
Revelio.
Где последняя? Вон вроде последняя, да?
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Так, сейчас, минуточку. Сейчас надо придумать красивый вид, отойти на пару минут. Вот. Красивое. Очень жаль, что нету вида от первого лица. Как же сложно объяснять, как пользоваться новым телефоном. Господи. Я уже заебался объяснять, как пользоваться, сука, телефоном. Честно. Но я же не все еще нашел. Почему не показывает? Покажите мне. Блин.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place. Revelio. Revelio.
У меня должна быть еще одна Авон. О, вон оно. Еще одно место для наблюдения за звездами должно быть.
Revelio.
Сундук. Открыть. Не, нельзя. Да, похоже, что открыть я не купил. В честь союза с Артемизией Юнон создал свою величайшую работу. Дивный красный лабиринт, вдохновленный, по его словам, творчеством греческого волшебника Дедала. На свадьбе всем гостям предложили отправиться в лабиринт на поиски якобы скрытых там сокровищ. Но ведьмы и волшебники, как гласит предание, почуяли неладное и решили не идти. Те, кто все же отправился в лабиринт, назад уже не вернулись. Однако это было лишь началом. За последующие годы в Блэквудском лабиринте сгинуло не менее 1000 магов, польстившихся на обещание богатства. Ладно. Открывать, правда, видимо, не купил.
Revelio.
Да не котика мне погладить. Кто поставил сюда котика?
Aloha Mora.
Ловушка Коцкера.
Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
О, вот, а тебя-то я и ждал. Его-то сообщение я и ждал. Чтобы закончить еще этот квест.
Revelio.
Теперь на второй этаж. полагаю, что тебе нужно
Wingardium Leviosa.
закинуть на стол.
Leviosa.
Не?
Wingardium Leviosa.
А ты на стол вообще, да, не хочешь вставать?
Leviosa.
А, не хочешь. Нормально. Да, только я туда не запрыгну.
That wasn't too hard.
Котику нормально, котик спит. Ну-ка, испытания, исследования, плюс полоска.
Revelio.
Где? На берегу.
Reparo.
Я думал, взрывать надо будет.
Revelio.
If it isn't the Snidget's best
О, прыгает.
Accio. Confringo. Defendo.
Pathetic!
Defendo.
Use your special max. Oi! No!
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Reparo.
А где еще? Я украл еще одну. Ну вот, еще одна, последняя.
Reparo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
И это все еще не все. Так, смотрим. Тут 2 страницы руководства имеется. Мерлин весь. Еще 6 Мерлинов? Это по всей карте, да, получается? Еще 6. Или как? Угу. Здесь 3. Еще есть где-то. А где? Ладно, допустим. Здесь одно еще. А здесь, что ли? Так, ладно, сейчас собираю последнюю страницу и, наверное, все. С Хогвартсом.
This looks like trouble.
Остальное может быть так. Для себя побегаю. Отдам.
Defender, Expelliarmus, Bombarda. Revelio.
Так, острый лук. Острый лук — это особенно мощный лук, используемый в некоторых отварах, в том числе в зелье от прыщей. Лучше не прикасаться к нему голыми руками. Так, ну, в общем и целом, все, сейчас сохраняюсь. Сохраняюсь. 40 часов, прекрасно. Всем спасибо. Здоровья, счастья. Хороших игр, естественно. Как Хогвартс, побольше бы нам. В общем, всем базибаб. Всем пока.